Good morning, New Canaan High School, and a happy April Fool's Day. I'm Peter Lavieri, coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, April 1st, and a special schedule, Day D.
And I'm David Wilson. With the fourth quarter just starting, we have a lot of news to get to, and the Scholarship Drive Assembly. But first, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This Sunday, April 3rd, NCH is hosting its annual Scholarship Drive. Today is your last day to sign up here in school, but if you forget and plans change, you can still sign up on Sunday. T-shirts and lunch will be provided for all participants prior to going door to door. Well, I don't want to spoil all the fun. I'm sure Mr. Rothman will tell you the details in a few. Students hope to raise 17,550 euros and 86 cents.
Well, with the DAX opening strong today, that's about $20,000. Now, last Thursday, March 24th, Charity Link held another coffee house right here in the Wagner Room. Many talented students showcased their musical skills as well as their singing voices. Senior Kate McMahon hosted the night and many students performed. But not only students were part of this great cause, many teachers performed as well. Miss D'Ambrosio, Miss Cullen, Mr. Gallo, and Cheval also showed off their musical talents. Performers are now making their way to America's Got Talent to show their skills to the professionals. Make sure to catch the show airing on our channel, NCTV 78, and also remember to check out America's Got Talent tomorrow on channel Non-Existent.
Now, I've been sitting on the edge of my seat wondering what plays were chosen to be performed at this year's Drama Fest. If you don't know, Drama Fest is an annual production of student plays written, directed, and produced, all by students, under the theme Everything Has Changed. Honorable mentions go to Thorns by NCTV's own Katie Colwell and Restarting by Jack Dunn. Fourth place is The New King by Nick Lamort. Caitlin Sandovic got third with the tongue twister of a title, The Science of Fair Facet and Hair, and How to Survive High School. Second place was snagged by Joey Turner and with Everything's Changed 2025, and the winner is Floss by Chloe Rosenberg. Congrats to all, and be sure to listen to your dentist and not only floss, but go and see their plays at the end of April.
现在呢，告诉the future business leaders 每个月做好，因为他们想给顾客这么好时间。你们应该参观这最好的商店，商店在外面办公室。今年每天他们有越来越多的商品。如果你很饿或者渴，你得去商店。他们有从 Hot Pockets 到 Arizona 冰茶。要是餐厅饭不够，你可以买这个商品。但是今天水小商店关闭了，所以你一起来那里也买东西。再见。
Tech Night is coming up this Tuesday, April 5th. In its 10th year, Tech Night provides students and educators an opportunity to showcase how technology enhances and encourages student learning. The greatest minds in New Canaan will gather together and present uses of technology in innovative products created both in and outside school. Peter, I heard someone is presenting a robot that can do your homework for you.
Wilson, up. We got to tell him the weather.
Indeed we do. Now, our weather girl, Kiara Rapawano, sadly pulled a Mary Poppins and flew away with her magic umbrella.
Tragic.
Think you can cover for her?
No worries, David. I think I can handle this.
Fantastic.
It wouldn't be my first rodeo. It looks like we'll have a pretty wild weekend. Friday will be a high of 286 degrees Kelvin, dropping down to a cool 240 by nightfall. Saturday we'll be looking at a tepid 287 degree high, and again falling to a cold 273 in the evening. Sunday will be our coldest day, where we top out at 278, and we have a slight chance of snow, especially with that evening being 270.
Wow, I might have to break out my expansive collection of turtlenecks.
You should.
Yeah, I guess I will. But how's that weather going to affect our spring sports teams?
I don't know, so let's send it over to Austin Pelly to give us the scoop.
Now, I know you guys got off with a shorter segment last week, so this report will be a lengthy one. Nah, I'm just messing with you. What's up, Darien High? It's Austin Pelly here to deliver you this April Fool's edition of the Ram Sports Report. With teams practicing regularly and the games about to start, we are now officially into the spring season. All right, let's hit things off with our boys volleyball. Last year, the boys got bumped out in state semifinals against Newington to cap off their season with 11 wins, 5 losses. Now this year, they are hungry. With last year's captains Tyler Edwards, Corey Hall, and Mike Dayton going off to college, some teams have actually written off the Rams for this year. The guys look to prove them wrong, with seniors Matt Donaldson and Doolin Rosedal leading the squad this season. They play on Wednesday versus the Blue Wave in Darien. I have personally seen this team practice, and they are ready to swish that hole-in-one on the court. Now, The baseball team really suffered a loss as they said au revoir to their captains Alex LaPolice, Brandon Abate, and Zach Smith, all of which contributed to their impressive 16-5 record. However, the team is looking to increase their racket speed with leadership by Jack Havard and NCTV's own Thomas Williams. Hopefully his leg is ready to take on the season as their first game is tomorrow. Now let's dive right into the rink as girls softball is getting ready for another great season. With last year's captains Jamie Schlimm and Claire Connolly now off the field, you can be sure to look for some key juniors to step up to the plate. Among the talent are both Rachel and Molly Keshen, with the addition of some seriously skilled freshman blood. I caught up with Molly to see what the team is focusing on and actually why they chose to have no captains.
Going to focus on defense because we know we have a couple strong hitters, but in order to win games, we really need to keep the runs scored down. So we don't have any captains, so a lot of the juniors have been splitting up the responsibilities, and we're focusing a lot more on the team and not our individual goals.
The bats are flying and the gloves are fielding as the girls prove that a diamond really is their best friend. The girls' opening day is tomorrow at noon versus Staples, and it is a home game, so the team will be at Waveney. Show up to support your Rams as the girls try to start the season with a W. Now, with everyone's bracket sufficiently destroyed by the early upset of Mid-Tennessee versus Michigan State, this brings me to March Madness. Now, after 2 weeks of intense competition, the Final Four is set, and here it is. Villanova will be facing off against Oklahoma on Saturday at 6. Then North Carolina will play the Cuse later that night. My picks for the finals, Nova and the Tar Heels. And for the winner of the championship, North Carolina. I think Coach Roy Williams will be able to pull it off again and have another championship team. Now I'm going to be even bolder and say that the Tar Heels will win by more than 11 points. Think I'm wrong? Feel free to tweet at me and let me know what you guys think. Guys, I know that was no Sawyer speech, but that about does it for me. Until next time, NCHS, this has been Austin Pelly. Back to the Boys of Blonde.
Thanks, Austin. Boys in Blonde, I kind of like that. Before we go, NCTV would like to wish a very happy birthday to Drew Davis, Spencer DeVito, Drew Morris, Alexis Smith, and Lexi Soro. If you have any announcements, please email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78.
And I'm David Wilson. Make sure to check out the Women in the Workforce and Boys Hockey vs. Darien airing on the channel this weekend. In honor of April Fool's Day, NCTV took on the task of creating their own GOP debate. We leave you now with a sneak peek of that. Have a good one, NCHS.
Good morning, America. I am Ben Wells coming to you live. The three frontrunners of the Republican Party will be debating about a plethora of issues. Our next question is for Senator Cruz. How do you plan to stop climate change in America?
Well, you see, climate change doesn't actually exist. It's a lie made up to distract us from the real point, ISIS. Now, believe me, when I'm president, ISIS will hate me and my very punchable face.
And one last question for you, Senator Cruz. Are you indeed the Zodiac Killer?
Yes, but...
Okay, moving on to tax plans.
Excuse me, I have the best tax plan. It's genius. We start by taking all the illegal immigrants, all 11 million illegal immigrants out of this country and take back jobs from China.
All right, moving on. Our next question is for Senator Rubio. What do you plan to do about overseas conflict?
ISIS hates our way of life. We must win, and I will make sure to work with the Kurds.
Excuse me, little Marco, that's a total lightweight strategy. They're chopping off our heads, people. This video does not reflect the opinions or views of anyone in NCTV or involved in this production. Full version airing soon on NCTV 78.